editing, appearance, or branding. They're both the same thing, and it's the ability to actually change the way that your studio looks when it goes out live. So let's take a look at edit appearance, and the first thing is that you can see that there are themes. Now there are room for 5 different themes. We've got 2 at the moment, more on the way, and the theme changes the way that text is displayed on the screen. That's one of the things it does, and we'll discover more as we go along. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring an item from the agenda, and if you saw it previously, then you'll know basically what's going on. So I'm going to put welcome to the show on the screen, and that will appear on the screen, and there you have it. Now if I go back to the branding or edit appearance, I can change the way that looks by going back to the classic and pressing apply, and it changes the way the font looks. And if I go back again, so that affects agendas, it affects text, it affects displaying comments on screen, all are shown according to the theme you're actually using. Now the second thing you can do is you can have a logo. Now a logo you can create in something like Canva, and then you can bring it on screen and it will either show or not show. You've got to experiment with this. So there's the InVideo logo, and that's not showing up well, but you won't be surprised to see that one that does show up well is the BeLive logo. Okay, so you can switch logos during the show, switch over to the live video hub, and we can switch over to Angelica's as well. Okay, so that's the first part of branding, is the ability to have a logo on screen. And let's go with the BeLive logo being the logo we're going to use throughout this demonstration. The next thing you can have is an overlay. Now an overlay is all around the screen. It's 1280 by 720. You can create it on Canva. It needs to be a transparent PNG, and that's it. So 1280 by 720 and transparent, and I've got a video which will show you exactly how to do that in this course, and it's simple and straightforward. And I'm going to say this now: if I can do it, you can do it. You can create your own overlays. So let's just for a moment take the logo off screen, and I go back by going back to logos and clicking none, and that removes the logo. Now the logo is fixed as being top right, but if you want to change where the logo is displayed, then what you can actually do is put the logo as being part of your overlay. And I'm going to go through several here. Okay, so this is the live video training one, which you're used to, and the next one down is the same, sort of, and then I'm going to scroll down until I get to something completely different, which is probably further down the screen. Click on the overlay, press apply, and the overlay comes up on screen, and that's quite a busy overlay. So let's go for the next one down and apply. So broadcasting community, myself and Debbie Burrows in Sarnia in Ontario in Canada. We go live every Friday at, we go live every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern. So branding can be all around the screen, okay, and it's up to you to design it. You can experiment with the font size, experiment with the colorways, and see which is most effective for you, and enjoy doing that because it can be fun. Now you can set a background, and you can add a background, and those are the backgrounds I've got. So if I put that background on and apply, you'll see there's absolutely no difference, and that's because there's only me on screen. So let's go back to the overlays, and we'll take that overlay I'll take all the overlays off. That's a good idea. So go to none, press apply, and that's the overlay disappeared. So I can now go to the background, and again these are created with Canva. They're not see-through. You can just create them, and they can be images, they can be anything you like. Bring it up on screen, and it won't show. Now the reason it doesn't show is when it's just you on screen, then that's all there is. So let's take off the title while I show you this. So I'm going to remove the title, that's gone, switched off, and I'm going to bring up a picture on screen. Okay, and now you can see the background. So when there are 2 or 3 people on screen, you will see the background that you've selected, and then you decide whether it works. So let's go to the background again, and this time I'm going to choose a colorway. That's it. That works quite well. If I change the theme and go for the modern theme and go classic theme, sorry, press apply. By combining all of the assets that you have within the branding, you can change the look and feel to the nth degree. And we can bring a third item up on screen, and you can see that the background is still there, and I can change the way that it looks. And if I switch appearance, you can see that I'm going from one to the other. Basically, you do this until you actually get a setup that you're happy with. Okay, so there's the modern theme, and it's got the background. So you have themes, you have logos, you have overlays, and you have backgrounds, and using all those you can create a look and feel which is your own or that of the person you're actually producing the broadcast for. And finally, on this section, I can change the colorway. I'll go purple for a moment, and done. Now let's remove the background, and there the colorway is purple. And I can go back to theme again, change the color, change it to blue, and apply. Done. And I'll try again. Things don't always turn out as you expect them to. I'm going to go to a green, and done. Okay, experiment is all I'm saying. And but before you show, you can experiment, you can set up everything as you wish it to be for your live broadcast. Come back to me. Just remember that when it's just you on screen, it doesn't show. Nothing shows. So that has been branding. I wish you every success with branding, and I'll see you in the next video.